Hello, I'm here to talk about my mono green elf deck. I'm not splashing for any cut thing, and technically there's blue in the sideboard, but you're never using blue mana to cast it. There's 19 forest. I want to go to 18, but I'll explain that later. Yeah, I made the mono green version because I don't like Death Ratch Shaman personally. Um, I feel like the worst matchup is mono red, and the fetches hurt that matchup. So just I personally don't like the card, so like I love the card. Don't get me wrong, the card's sweet, but I feel like it's hurting in the certain meta game that's gonna start popping up after the bannings. Um, basically, the one reason I'm not running Cavern is Arbor Elf. The only reason it's actually the only reason I'm not running Cavern of Souls. I don't feel like, you know, I care enough. Um, so I wanted to run for 8 Llanowar Elves. It's a good ability. I heard, people told me. Bird of Paradise for your deck is pretty sweet. Um, for Nell Sentinels, for Heritage Druids combo. Can't say much about it. It's one of the combo pieces in this deck, and yeah, pretty self-explanatory. If you've ever played with it, you know that it's pretty unfair. Um, for Georgia Tree Speakers, the reason I run for Georgia Tree Speakers is because it gives you that sense of I wish it was another Llanowar Elf. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But it goes. You can play turn one and then get 2 mana out for turn two. So it's not bad. Wish it was a different card, but it's not bad. Okay, it's pretty bad, but it allows for fun and exciting games, and it can help sometimes combo off with just her. So she's not that bad. Um, for Elvish Visionaries, part of the combo. Gives random value. Sometimes you go visionary, 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 and you feel good about your life, and then stuff happens. But um, it helps you in your bad matchups, like Jun and the mono red deck. It's a good blocker. It's a really good blocker actually. It's probably the best blocker in the deck. But yeah, my feelings on it are it's a pretty good card. Of course, for Archers, self-explanatory. If you need to ask about that, then cost 3. So you can go turn 2 Archer, turn 3 Nutty stuff. Yeah, I don't think I need to explain myself there. 2 Fauna Shamans helps tutor. Originally this deck was a Vengevine deck, but Fauna Shaman helps tutor. Like, that's the main reason she's in here. You can tutor for your combo. Originally it was a Vengevine deck, and there's 4 for her and 4 Vengevines, but I figured out that I probably want to combo in this format even more than aggro, so Essence Warden, to win the grindy matchups, gain a bunch of life sometimes. Against Martytron, it's pretty sweet because you just never die, and sometimes you just gain infinite life, and decks can't beat you. For lead the Stampedes, that card's just sweet. Sometimes it's draw 4, draw 5. At worst, it's draw 1, and you get put lands on the bottom, which is actually pretty sweet. One of the reasons I want to cut lands in my deck is because of Lead the Stampede. But um, sweet cards, you know. Okay, since you already know, you know. I want to cut a land for Cloud Curio, which doesn't really help out Lead the Stampede, but it helps Lead the Stampede a little bit in the deck. It justifies playing Lead the Stampede because Lead the Stampede should be in the deck no matter what. But some people have been saying sometimes it puts Cloudstone Carrier on the bottom of your deck, and then you can't combo. So it's bad. And like people also think that having multiple Cloudstone Carriers in play is actually completely pointless. But you can stack it, you could return 2 cards back to your hand. And with an Essence Warden, it's like, what up, bro? So I'm gonna make a change in this deck, but this is how it is with this deck is still how it was before the bannings happened, so no changes have been made since the bannings. They're changing because of the bannings, because I feel like Jun's gonna be better and Storm is gonna be a little bit worse. But there's still gonna be a deck, but I don't want one shut answers main board for a deck that's no longer exists, no longer gonna be a top in the top two decks because I feel like, I don't know, Storm is still good, I think, but you know, you never know. Genesis Wave was the fun factor for this deck. It should not be in here. Sometimes it allows you to combo, and that was the original thought, but it was because I don't have. I don't like it helps against Storm, which was the like one of the worst matchups. You just play and you're like, haha, I gotcha, and they're just dead. Um, with another card, Mindslaver, it helps against Storm. That also helps against Jun. Sweet card against Jun, but Mindslaver. Now, let me tell you about Mindslaver. You can see their sideboard, and you get information about their deck. To where if you're about to lose the game, you'll just play Mindslaver and get information. It's like not a bad thing. Like play fetch land, fetch, you can see their entire deck, and then you can look at their sideboard. Like it's super sweet. Seeing someone's sideboard is actually very important for this deck, so you know how to sideboard. Sometimes you may only see like the beatdown part of their deck, and you don't know if they're combo elves or not, and you get to find out. So yeah, these two are probably going to become quarter callings after the next set or after the bans because there's Huntmaster's really good against you, and I'm putting sideboard cards in for Huntmaster, and I'm gonna start putting more one-ofs in main board to help that out a little bit. Huntmaster is a very hard card for you to play against. Emrakul, it's Emrakul, yeah. Who doesn't like playing a 15-15 for 15 that gives you an extra turn? It can't be countered. Yeah, this guy, this guy, this guy. Yeah. If you've ever played elves, you understand why that's in there. Like, who are we kidding ourselves? Emrakul needs to be in the deck. It allows you to win after you combo. So, originally it was gonna be Grape Shot, but I just figured Emrakul was better. Don't forget your triggers though. If you're gonna play the deck, never forget your Emrakul trigger. Mindbreak Trap. I still think Storm's a thing. Storm was a thing when this was in the deck. I still think it's gonna be a thing. I'm a mono red player, so I believe not leaving home without Mindbreak Traps. Don't forget that, kids. Never go home. Never leave home without your Mindbreak Traps. Extinguisher. Again, I'm on a red player, but your Lead the Stampede is your most important card against the Geist decks. So this helps get it through no matter what. So, which is a good thing. Itself can't be countered, which also is a good thing. And I don't know. Like I feel like you want a Cavernous Soul's ability somewhere in the 75. Just maybe not main board because Cavernous Souls is meh. Gleam Spotlight. I'm gonna try out this card. It feels good in the mirror. It feels good against tokens. Tokens is a pretty rough matchup because it can produce a bunch of dudes. You can't block them. But you know, I think it's a bad card personally. I don't think it'll even make standard splash. But you know, there's no harm in trying, and I don't think it'll be in there, but it will for right now. Obstinate Bavoth. You can return to your hand with Cloudstone Carryo, which is pretty sweet. Ground Seal. For the Geist decks. Oh gosh. Creeping Corrosion. It's for Tron and Affinity. Tron and Affinity destroys artifacts. Tron and Affinity destroys artifacts. Guess what? Tron, Affinity, and Splitter Twin this time. I gotcha. Gotcha. Lyra, because Poison's one of the big decks in the format. And my Brosif. Me and this guy are friends. Low-Mage Shaman. Now, Low-Mage Shaman does something no other card can do in green. It allows you to combo off. If they have a way to stop your combo, like tapping all your dudes down or something like that, it allows you to... How to explain this? It allows you to put stuff back into your deck so you don't die. It also allows you to, if someone is starting to kill all your combo pieces, you can put them back into your deck and shuffle it. And sometimes, in certain decks, you have to combo. Like, there's actually no other way you can win. Like, Martron, I don't think you can actually win with beatdown. So, Low-Mage Shaman is in there for if they've killed enough of your combo pieces, or if you're just trying to win other than combo and you shuffle your deck because you leave the Stampede subs to the bottom. If you've watched this video so far, thank you for watching all the way through. If you have any questions, ask below. If you like the video, like it. Thank you.